Hey, what's happening, YouTube? This is my dreadlock journey. I got a couple of things to say to y'all. What I do with my notes here. All right. So as you can see, I started my dreadlock journey. And I'm gonna be real honest with you. I really did not give a damn about going on the dreadlock journey. It was not something that I cared about going on. But here we are. So I'm gonna tell you why I decided not to get dreadlock extensions. So let me just start off by saying, if I could have, if it made sense, I 100% would have got dreadlock extensions. Hair would have been up in the bun, yada yada yada. Man bun, doing the thing, hair blowing in the wind. But here are my reasons why I did not go forth with it. So I bought some dreadlocks extensions online off of Amazon. They had really good reviews. First, let me tell you why I was going to get dreadlock extensions in the first place. So, as like many folks been growing out their hair due to COVID, my hair was plop plop plop, like it was out there. I'll drop a picture in there. Like I think I measured this like 8 to 9 inches long, and I was like, you know what? Let me try and do something different. Usually just do a high top cut on the side, call it a day, and then take the brush and twist it up. So then I was like, I wonder what I would look like with dreads. So I was like, I don't want to go through, spending all this time to get dreadlocks, and it looked terrible. So I started going online, and I was looking up, like a wig. I was just gonna get a wig, see how the wig looked. If the wig looked good, then I was gonna take it off and then go through the journey. But as I was typing up, there's this thing called dreadlock extension. So I was like, what? You can get an extension put into your dome? So I was like, oh, bet. And I'm a type of cat, as soon as I see something, I'm jumping on it, I'm moving on it. There is no hesitation, period. There's no hesitation. So I looked it up, went on Amazon, bought some extensions. And they were like 120 bucks for like 70 extensions. So I was like, bet, I could do that. That's not a problem. But then, so this is coming up on one of the reasons why I was like, pause. And ladies may already know about this. I'm just used to going to the barber shop, paying $20-$30, get my stuff cut up, and I'm good to go. I started calling around to see how much it would cost to get this stuff installed. I had no idea these locticians were gonna start hitting me with $450, $1,000, $800. I was like, what for some damn hair to be put into my dome? So I was still gonna be like, all right, I was still gonna move forward with it because it's $450 is cool, $500 was getting to be like nah. But like someone said $450, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll go ahead. Let's just go ahead and do it. So I booked the appointment with the person. It was like a week or so later. But yeah, I had no idea that getting your hair did cost that much money. And as you know, I'm rebuilding, my 67 Lincoln Continental. I'm like, man, those are some parts that a brother need. I still gotta get the interior done, the top done. So yeah, so the cost was just crazy. And then there was another piece, a part of the cost that just kind of threw me off. So right now I got the 124 extensions, about $450, $480 to get them installed, and then the coloring process. You really can't tell online, but my hair is kind of unique, to me at least, in the color. So there's like some reds in there, there's some browns in there. It's not black, right? It's a whole bunch of different colors that are going on. Like some folks in my family, like I have a niece, her hair just came out straight redhead. Others are lighter brown, and mine is just like a mix of all of that. Then I started looking up, shoot, all right, so I can't use my hair and then have this black extension. I had to get this black extension dyed. I think it was like a 1B. And then I started looking up how much it costs to get that hair dyed. Hold on one second, phone's ringing. Then I started looking up how much it costs to get the hair dyed. And then I was like, damn, that's more money just to get the hair dyed to match. So that's, that's the second reason that was just going into that cost, like just the dyeing of the extension. But then I started thinking, all right, cool. They're colorologists or whatever the hell they're called. They can dye it to match my hair. But another thing happens in this California sun. When I'm out in the sun dyes my hair or bleaches my hair makes it like a real redhead color, I guess. I'm always out, and my homies are always like, bro, did you dye your hair? Like, nah, man, the sun is just making it look orange as hell right now. So that's another thing. So I didn't want to have my natural hair, right, and then an extension on top of that. When I'm out in the sun, and this part would be like all orange looking, light brown, and then I have like this black extension, right? So it'll be like the opposite of having the tips of the extension dye, like some folks do, like the blonde tip. So it's just been total reverse. So that was another thing, right? And I don't know anything about hair. I don't know if they got chameleon hair that can change color in the sun like my natural hair does. But I was willing still to be like, all right, fine, I already got this appointment, $20 deposit. Let's just go forth with it. Oh, it's already at 6 minutes. Sorry, y'all. Let's wrap this up. So the second thing, the night before I was supposed to get them installed, like the loctician sent me a text message at it was like 2, 3 in the morning, asking me to switch dates, right? Because she had to, one of her clients had an emergency. They had to leave and she wanted to finish her up. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, we can switch dates. I'm going out of town. Let's knock it out when I get back. But that to me was just like, you know what, maybe I should not be getting this done. But I was still in there. I already had the $20 deposit down. And I was willing to go ahead and just get them installed either way. But then she started acting mad funny, right? Saying, oh, I didn't say we were going to switch dates and blah, blah, blah. Just being a pain, right? And so the $20 was non-refundable if you cancel your appointment. But I'm like, you asked to switch the date. I said, cool, let's switch the date. And now you're saying you don't want to give me my little funky $20 back? Like, come on now, what type of business model is that, right? So the client can't switch the date, but you can switch the date and then you don't get a deposit back. Like, to me, that's terrible business. Like, so obviously this person really needed that $20, so I just wrote that off as a donation. I hope they can get like $2-3, 2-3 gallons of gas in their tank and be on their merry way. So that's crazy. So anyhow, I was back home. My sister actually twisted me up. I don't know what type of twist she did. It's not 2-strand. It probably is like a coil type. She had a string of hair and then she wrapped it around. And this is, how long it is now. She told me not to touch it, but I mean, it's my hair. I gotta touch my damn hair. So I'm not gonna pull it too much, but my hair is like up to here. So I lost like probably 50% of the hair. I thought my hair was gonna be down to here once it got twisted up. But anyways, this video is getting long, but that's why. One, the cost to get this junk installed, I had no idea. That just kind of threw me off. And then also, I don't know how the whole hair dyeing stuff works, right? I know my hair is unique and the sun messes it up, and I just did not want that mismatch. And then two, the loctician just kind of sealed the deal with that whole shady business practices. So so I'm kind of cool where I'm at. So I'll bring you guys along on this journey here, just to see how it goes. I did not want to be here, but here I am. I am here on this journey, and I like the way it looks right now. I actually really dig it. I can have my hair, my camera on my Zoom calls, because my hair was just like boom, bam, peace. Like it was just everywhere. So so that's where we are. This is my journey, but like I said, if all that other stuff had fallen into place, if the dyeing could have been possible, and if that loctician hadn't, canceled it and did some shady business stuff, I would definitely have extensions in right now. I probably would have been in the $600 range. That would have been hard to swallow, but I already had to the point on where I did it. But just take all that stuff into consideration if you're thinking about doing it, right? So I just gotta wait maybe a year. Hopefully my car will be done by time. My stuff is down here. Have my stuff dangling in the wind, top down, cruising down Sunset. So anyways, welcome to the journey of my dreads. All right, I'll keep you all updated. Peace.